Okay, the final step with the lower control arms, after taking as much slop out as I could and adding the stiffening plates, is to put the bushings back in. There are two methods. One is less accepted than the other. You can push the pin in first and then push the whole assembly into the control arm, or you can push the bushing into the control arm, but then you have to support the back side with something through the torsion bar socket. So first we will do the more accepted method. We will press the pin in to the bushing. Set our assembly under the press. And watch as we get down to the end. And there we have one pin into one bushing. Now this is where it gets tricky using that method, is we have to press the bushing into the control arm. And we have to center it. But we get to this point and it's not all the way in. We have to find something that will fit. In this case, an old race works fine. There we are, one bushing seated in the control arm. Now on this side we'll use the other method. We'll press the bushing into the control arm and then we'll press the pin in while we support it, the bushing from the back side. One advantage to this method is it's easier to see what is going on. There's just greater visibility of what's going on using this method. bushing is seated. Okay, here we start off with the pin inverted. Cut off rocker shaft as our center support. Look at it, almost there. A little bit more. And there you have it. The two methods of installing the lower control arm bushings in a Mopar. Use whichever one you find easiest. In the past, I've actually used hammers and sockets and vices. The press is almost indispensable at this point, but as long as the bushing doesn't get torn up going in, you're good to go.